food the second time than the first, just because we were
대한민국을 방문하면서 느낀 한국에 대한 문화 충격에 대하여 이야기하는 부부가 있습니다. 그 부부는 바로 제이콥과 제니 부부입니다. 이 부부는 최대한 세계 여러 나라를 여행하는 것이 목표이며 회사까지 관두고 여행에 전념하고 있다고 하는데요. 여행에 대한 열정과 과감하게 회사 생활도 관둘 수 있는 용기는 정말 박수 쳐주고 응원하게끔 만드는 것 같습니다. 이 부부는 한국 방문은 이번이 처음이 아니라고 밝혔는데요. 처음이 아니다 보니까 안 보이던 것들이 많이 보이기도 하지만 특히 한국 음식에 정말 푹 빠져들게 되었다고 합니다. 처음에는 한국 음식이 너무 생소하여 즐기기에는 다소 어려움이 있었지만 두 번째 방문부터는 한국 음식의 매력에 빠져 헤어나오질 못하고 있다고 하는 제이콥과 제니, 이 부부의 한국을 여행하면서 느낀 7가지의 문화 충격 함께 보고 오시겠습니다.
Every time we go to a new country for the first time, we get to learn a little bit more about its culture. And now that we've been to Korea for a second time, there are still a few things that surprised us.
So here are 7 shocking things we experienced on our first and second trips to Korea. The first one being, I feel like the first time we went, we didn't truly understand the food culture, but this time, oh my gosh, the food was so good.
We had such a better time just eating food the second time than the first, just because we were able to learn more about what we should actually order and what kind of foods we should enjoy.
And just trying the different things, I feel like there's lots of vegetables and meat, and it does feel like really healthy food. I think our favorite thing that we tried this last time was bibimbap. I think I'm saying that right. There's just so many little side dishes, and then it's a meat patty that you grill, and then you mix up the bowl. Jacob got the raw beef one.
Yeah, I had no idea if I was gonna like that, and I enjoyed it more than I was expecting. And I also had the egg in there too. That meal was delicious, because the first time, really the only adventurous thing we had
the cold noodles the first time, which were really good.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to cut the noodles? Am I supposed to cut the noodles?
Maybe. We tried a few things, but the one thing that we remembered from the first time by far was the Korean barbecue,
and the fried chicken.
And the fried chicken, of course. And we had that again. We were like, all right, this is solid, but we needed to branch out even more.
So if you're going to Korea, we would highly recommend researching the food so you really understand the food culture there, because once you understand it, it is so amazing.
이 두 부부는 한국에서 먹은 음식이 정말 맛있기도 하지만 건강식이라는 점에 주목하였는데요. 맛있는 바비큐 고기와 야채를 함께 먹는 한국의 식문화는 건강하다고 느꼈다고 합니다. 이 부부는 또한 한국 사람의 특징에 대해 이야기하고 있는데요. 과연 외국인들이 느끼는 한국인들의 특징은 무엇이 있을까요?
And the next thing that we want to talk about that shocked us is that the people are extremely nice.
I mean, I think that there in the Bahamas are the 2 places that stick out in my mind whenever people ask us oh, what's the best place for this? What's the best place for that? Korea always pops up in my head. Where have the nicest people been? It's always Korea for us.
Yeah, it's just people are so willing to be helpful. They'll go out of their way to make sure that you understand something or you're put in a good situation. And I just appreciate that so much. Just in every situation, restaurants, public transportation, anything like that, people are willing to.
And it wasn't even just us. We would watch somebody helping another local on the street. It wasn't like they were treating us special because we were tourists, obviously, but we saw them helping each other. And yeah, everyone's just so nice. And I feel like you don't get that in a lot of places, that people are so willing to just help and be hospitable. So that is definitely one of the best things that shocked us about Korea. Another great shock that we had this second time was the subways are so easy to use. Even without the T-Money card, we would just put a few coins in, get our card, return it, get some money back. It was so easy, just made getting places so much better.
The only train that we took the first time we were in Korea was the bullet trains in between Seoul and Busan.
Yeah.
That was only one time, right?
Yeah, and then the rest we tried to take buses, which was more confusing for us, but I think this time we would have done a lot better with it if we tried them.
So then we go from our first experience of taking one bullet train and trying to do a bunch of buses to this second time when we were staying in a hotel. We did this intentionally. We were close to a metro stop, the subway. I forget what it's called, but the subway metro train. And we took that to a lot of different places throughout Seoul, and we enjoyed that. Like, it was so easy, like Jenny was saying. And we didn't actually try to get on another bus.
We did get on.
Oh yeah. We did get on another bus that was in between Seoul and Jeonju, which we actually haven't posted that video yet.
Coming up next.
But yeah, we did that inner city bus, and it was extremely confusing. It was extremely confusing online.
It was great.
I was trying to figure it out online. I just could not do it. But what I ended up doing was finding the bus station in Seoul, and then once we were there, it was extremely easy from there.
And the bus was so nice, and we didn't even choose the nicest one, but it was great. Had a little coffee stop halfway through. It was wonderful.
한국 사람들의 친절함과 대중교통, 특히 지하철에서 큰 충격을 받았다고 합니다. 한국 사람들에게 길을 물어보면 모두들 하나같이 친절하게 대해주었고, 외국인뿐만 아니라 다른 지역에서 온 길을 모르는 한국 사람들에게도 모두 친절함을 본 이 부부는 한국 사람들은 외국인이라고 친절을 베푸는 것이 아니라 그냥 모두에게 친절하다는 걸 깨달았다고 합니다. 또한 깨끗하고 서울 전역 어디든 갈 수 있는 지하철은 정말 충격이었다고 하는데요. 다음으로 충격받은 문화는 무엇이 있을까요? 영상 함께 보고 오겠습니다.
I go out to the grocery store, like honestly almost in my pajamas, but in Korea everyone looks so beautiful and put together at all times. And that was so shocking because like we came from even different countries around the world, and people will, except for Europe is kind of like everyone looks pretty a lot too, but it, like in America you go to the grocery store, like I'll be in my sweats.
You wear what you're comfortable in, not necessarily what looks the best. But in Korea, from head to toe, from the hairstyle to the face to the clothes, like everything, people just looked so put together.
Yeah, I was like, I feel very ugly right now.
Well, yeah, because we just have the same clothes in our backpack for months, and we're just traveling around in like the same like 5 t-shirts, and everybody's all nice, and I'm just trying to fit in a little bit.
Yeah, it is nice though. Like it's nice going to a place where the streets are clean, everyone looks nice and presentable. Like it was a good shock.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
we felt a little out of place sometimes.
But that's okay, because it's just so fun to see the differences in all these different.
그 다음으로 이 부부가 충격받았거나 생소했던 문화에는 미국에서도 한국의 소주를 먹어보긴 하였지만 한국에 오니 여러 가지 소주 맛이 있다는 것에 정말 신기하고 놀라웠으며 맛있었다고 합니다. 또한 한국 사람들은 구글맵 대신 카카오맵을 주로 사용하여 한국 여행하는 동안 카카오맵을 맛집 검색, 대중교통 확인 등 정말 유용하게 사용했다고 하였고, 마지막으로 한국은 아시아 국가라 기독교가 많이 발전하지 않았을 거라고 생각했지만 생각보다 교회가 너무 많아 놀랐다고 하는군요. 우리에게는 익숙한 문화이지만 외국인들에게는 생소하고 충격을 받을 정도라고 하니 정말 놀랍네요. 오늘 내용은 여기까지입니다. 여러분의 소중하고 재미있는 의견 남겨주세요. 소중한 구독과 좋아요 하나하나가 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 되고 있습니다. 앞으로 더욱 노력하여 유익하고 재밌는 컨텐츠로 찾아오겠습니다. 지금까지 클릭튜브였습니다.